Module number P2, location. No girl is going to ring your doorbell and put herself on a silver platter. Maybe if you pay for it, so we need to go where the women are, or the woman you want. If you have no experience with women yet, I suggest you try all the locations. There are multiple locations for different women on the street and public places. As you might have noticed, it is completely random. In this module, we are going to discuss and talk about meeting girls in the night and what kind of woman you can meet here. Let's talk with the most obvious one, the bar. If you are not from a big city, it doesn't matter. Bars are everywhere. So we're not talking about clubs, we're talking about bars. You will meet women who need some distraction from their everyday life. Although the setting can be different, or the girl can be different, seducing girls is universal. But the way to get there is different depending on the setting and the location. So you can be in the gym during the day, or at your sport association during the afternoon, or in a nightclub. Keep in mind to don't do this at work. Or let me repeat that, don't do this at work. Keep your professional life away from your private life. Here we go. Introduce yourself as you learned in module 1. She can respond in 3 ways. We have green, yellow, and red. With greens, she smells and asks you a question back. That's great, she likes you. These girls are most of the time they're single. Yellows, which will happen most of the time, she isn't sure and she acts a bit shy or quiet. Reds tell you to go away. That's fine, just go. With green, she can have some fun. She probably is single and loves your attention. Find out why she does what she is doing in her life and talk about how she was when she was 13 years old. If she asks why, tell her people are at their most purest form at that age. And you want to know the real her. Sounds a bit romantic, I know, but it really makes good conversation and you really get to know the girl. If you make her laugh, it's double points. Keep making eye contact and see how far you can come. With yellows, and this will happen most of the time, I told you, you need skills. She's testing you. So many guys come right at her and they all want the same, but she wants the best man she can get. Your job is to show her that you are the best option for her. Make sure your hygiene is on point. Let me repeat that. Make sure your hygiene is on point. So shower, brush your teeth, eat chewing gum, do your armpits, smell nice. It gives you so much more confidence and you won't scare away the girls. As long as she doesn't walk away and stays with you, she still likes you. It's better to assume this, otherwise you walk away. Remember that you don't walk away before she does. Most guys reject themselves before the girl rejects them. If you are in a bar and she wants to escape her reality from her job, and then you are there to give her a great time. And how do you do that? I recommend that you read How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's a great book and you will learn to give people a good time and that they like you more. So when you talk to yellow after you introduce yourself, use a cold read. What is that? A cold read is like this. You give a compliment first and then you do a cold read afterwards. So, hey, I see you're very fit. You look like somebody who goes to the gym quite often. That's a cold read. You see something, you give a compliment, and then you assume something after that. And it's really about like the assuming that comes after it, which makes it a bit of fun. This is where creativity comes in, but make up these things yourself. So you see something, what you like, you say that, and then assume something afterwards. Okay, let me give you another one. Remember, don't copy this. Make your own statements and make your own cold reads, and then you will learn to get creative. Okay, by the way, I noticed your accent and it hooked me a bit. It sounds like you're not from here. And then she starts talking. Let's go into the task. So go to a bar twice a week for 2 hours or more. So you don't have to be there all night for 10 hours or 6 hours, just 2 hours or more. That's it. And the second task is talk to 6 yellow/green girls when you go to the bar. So if you have 4 reds, you talk to 6 others, so 10 in total. Practical reminders: make the greens laugh or make the yellows laugh. That is the most important thing you try to do here. So if you can do this, she will like you. Later in the modules we will go further on this, but just see like if you can introduce yourself and look at her mouth and her eyes, that she's smiling and keeps the attention on it. In this module it's really about recognizing which color she is. Green, is she yellow, is she red? Use a compliment / cold reads on the greens and the yellows made up by yourself. For real, don't copy the things I just said. You can use them, of course, but try and be creative and learn this as fast as possible. The faster you learn this, the better you will be in the future. And then later it really becomes like a skill that just comes out, and then you will be great. Okay, this was module number P2. Good luck.